We're going to be doing the BOSU with perturbations. And so we're going to start with the patient standing double leg stance on the BOSU ball to start with, and then I just apply perturbations to them and have them hold their balance. Progressions for this, we could have the patient close their eyes, which would make it harder. We can flip this surface around, which would make it harder, and then we could also do a single leg stance and incorporate all of those back in. So start with eyes open, eyes closed, and then the other surface of the BOSU ball. Now, with this, we would use this for someone who has lateral ankle sprain, chronic ankle instability, working to improve their postural sway because they're going to have changes in the mechanoreceptors, which is going to lead to changes in joint sense and basically balance. And so basically doing this improves central motor control, so that's why we would consider it to be a neuromuscular rehab. It's also going to modify equilibrium and basically just work on proprioception training for the patient. There's another way that we can do this, different training protocol.
So with this next training protocol, we have a tilt board. To begin with this, we'd just be on a fixed surface and we'd have the patient just have her eyes open, standing on one leg, and then eyes closed. And then we would have her pick something up off the ground. Good job. And from there, we would go to the tilt board, and she would just go into dorsiflexion and plantar flexion. They have a different tilt board, so this is kind of more in like that multi-directional. But we would start her in just dorsiflexion, plantar flexion, and then we'd work into inversion, eversion. And then following that, we would do the diagonal placement. So we'd start with eyes open, and then we'd work into eyes closed. And then we'd work into the diagonal placement. So that's just your multi-directional. And then following that, we would have her attempt that with her eyes closed. And that would all be through week 1. And then week 2, we add in the wobble board. And then week 3, we add in the wobble board with the eyes closed. And then working into week 4, we would work into what's called a hop test. And they have a pattern for that. So she's going to hop forward. And then she's going to hop to her right. And then she's going to hop diagonal. And then forward 2 times. And then diagonal over the other way. And then straight across. And once we did that, then we would have her do it the same way, but we would have her do it with eyes closed. She would keep them open through the hop, but once she landed, she would then close her eyes. And this is just a second program we found that would do the same things that Kristen already explained.